Welcome back, folks, for the Racing Legends how-to guide. I learned a lot doing this morning. I didn't do this last year, so this is new to me, and already did pretty well. Right now, I'm 143, ranked 143 in the world. I can explain how to do the races and how to get your ranking up, guys. So, real quickly, the one thing you really need to know is that this is a three-stage event if you get to the top three. So the first one that you'll do, I just thought when I first went into them, I just thought they're races. You just went. That's not what actually it is. So if you race your first one, the quarterfinals, it'll be always be the quarterfinals. If you get in the top three and you stay uh, in the lobby and you just go to play next right afterward, then you will go to the semifinals, and then you get to the top. And then if you get to the top three in that, then you go to the finals lobby. But you don't want to return to port on them. For right now on PlayStation anyway, it kind of resets you and you go back to the quarterfinals. And the reason that's important is if you are going for your best top finishes, you can do it by actually getting all the unbeatable things. I'll put mine at the end, as you can see at the very end of the video. So basically, you want to win at least, you want to make it to the finals and win the finals. That's your big deal. Now, winning the other races will give you 1,000 points, so it helps. But if you're going to try to be in the top 1%, which is going to be nuts, it's going to be the people just farming in racing all day, every day, which I'm not going to do. But I did get up there today just to see what it was like. And right now it's like ranked number 140. And then I'll show you guys here a race here in a second. Just so you guys can see there's daily races. I've done these all pretty quickly. This has actually only been out for a few hours for me because it's still early morning for me. But anyway, here are the medal requirements, and there's different options as well. If you get the champion medal, it skips over the runner-ups or third wheels, as you can see. So it just goes 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Pretty easy to do. Just do a bunch of races, and you'll get them no matter what. But if you do win them, if you win all your races, I didn't win my second one, so I didn't get that. But if that is the case, you will clip through these in possibly 4 races. Then for your weekly, it is 10. You can see I already got 10. I just wanted to show you that quickly, and that is under your missions tab. Also, as you can see here, I have the main part up. You can see your leaderboard rank right there, or you can, in fact, go to the other arrow and hold for leaderboard info. That also show you your winnings. I'm not going to go through that too much over in this video. That's something you can actually all individually look at on your own. Also, as you can see here, this is, I got a 1250 score for winning the finals. So ideally, you want to win finals to make that in your top 10 scores. Your top 10 scores every day count. So it's a lot of farming if you really want to have a really high rank and end up in the top 1%. But that's not something I'm going to be interested in. But this is going to be a guide on how to do the races. So we're going to go to the races here. But one thing to note too, also there is stuff in the shop that you can get for your race tokens as well. So let's pull up a race here. I just recorded one really quick, and I want you guys to see. The first thing you want to do is don't worry about going fast. Save all your consumables. The only one you want to use right away is torpedoes. Now in this race, I did something wrong. I did fix the engine. I did the party cooldown. And that's the one thing I did do. I should have let that one go there. That way I could fix it again. Because you have that debuff where you can't get penalized, hurt after it. So if you ride out the one, that's what I've been doing recently to get a lot of the wins, was I let that first engine cool down. Just roll down on its own. Don't use the cooldown. And then afterward, use it. Then you should be good. And then big thing with the racing is turn early. Now there's two maps on PlayStation. I did about 20 or 30 races today. There's two maps. There's this one, which is the harder map. All you got to do is really turn early. As you can see, I'm not really changing my throttle at all. I'm just turning really early. And if you want the part where there's an island in the middle, if you take the wide angle, it'll make it a lot easier. So on the first one, I always take the inside, but you can take the wide angle if you're worried about making your turn. And like I said, I would save them shockwaves till the very end, the all the way right one. That way, if you are not in first by this point, that way you can use it at the very end, towards the end here. Um, like I said, torpedoes, use them whenever you got a chance. And the boost, the speed boost, just use when you're on a good straightaway. But you can see after I did that, I didn't have no issues because I had a bunch of engine cooldowns, and the engine repair cooldowns. So, like I said, the first one, just let your engine go, get behind people, shoot some torpedoes, then go flying by everybody, and use your shockwaves as the last resort. Now the other track is basically turn and hit the wall at full speed. So every time I've done that one, it seems like I've won it, and they made that one really terrible. You just go ahead and race, and just go as fast as you can and hit the wall and grind the wall. Now, on these last two turns here, just keep in mind you're going to want to go ahead and slow down for them. But outside of that, for the most part, you just want to keep her pegged the whole way and turn early. I know that sounds super simple, but I didn't do last year's Racing Legends, so I don't know what they changed from year to year, but this is super simplified. And also, when you make it into the finals category, be really careful. People are going to try to put you in the wall and be trolls. That's another reason I don't want to do this event. I mean, I'll do my 10 races for the daily, missions and stuff, get my 10 wins a week or whatever. But outside of that, I'm not going to worry about where I end up in the leaderboards because, man, this is not fun to sit and farm these races all day. There's only two tracks, and a lot of people are super trolly. You can see the guy tried ramming another one into the wall there. And another thing to note, because I know there'll be questions about it, is it does not seem like it does say the boat, one of the boats has a quicker rudder time, and the other has a slightly higher top speed. But I could genuinely say I didn't really notice the difference. I used both all day, just rotated them. And just like the Commander and the Commander perks don't seem to matter, whatever ones you attach to them. But anyway, hopefully this helps you out, guys. You have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time, folks.